Hi everyone, this is just a short overview of the new system report on the Insights platform, local journal utilization reports. You can find that if you navigate from the Insights homepage down to the area where system reports are displayed, and you'll notice that local journal utilization reports is the first one listed. To run this report, I click on the Run button, and that will generate the 6 tiles that make up the local journal utilization report. Now, the local journal utilization report, in this case, I'm pointing at the results for University of California, Berkeley, but I can type in any other institutional name there, and it will change the focus of this report. So you could run a local journal utilization report for any institution that's found in the Insights dataset. In this case, the 6 tiles are looking at the output and the citing and cited relationships formed by the research published by University of California, Berkeley authors in the last 10 years. And that's the baseline set of data for the LJUR reports. They're all looking at 10 years of data. The first 2 reports looking at publication output. So in which journals do UC Berkeley authors outperform the average journal citation report. So this is journal normalized citation impact. And I can see the top 5 journals listed by journal normalized citation impact. Next tile shows me the journals where University of California, Berkeley authors publish most frequently, and then I can see a timeline. So abstracts of the papers of the American Chemical Society. When I roll over the node for 2011, I can see that UC Berkeley authors have 215 publications in the abstracts of the papers of the American Chemical Society published in 2011. Further down, which journals are UC Berkeley authors citing? So now this is looking at all of the publications from UC Berkeley authors in the last 10 years and what journals do they cite most frequently. Over here I can see that they have cited in the last 10 years Journal of the American Chemical Society 693 times. Are the University of California, Berkeley authors citing recent or older material? So now this is looking at, again, the last 10 years of output from UC Berkeley authors, and they've cited items published in Astrophysical Journal in 2011 169 times. If I move back, I can see that they've cited items published in Astrophysical Journal in 2010 179 times. So that's all the citations from 2010 forward to Astrophysical Journal from the UC Berkeley authors. Which journals are citing UC Berkeley authors most? I can see that the total numbers for the citations to UC Berkeley authors from these journals. And then are UC Berkeley authors being cited by recent or older materials? This takes the above data and breaks it down as a timeline. So I can see that the 2011 output of Astrophysical Journal has cited UC Berkeley authors 191 times. Now, all of these tiles can be adjusted. So any one that I see, I can drill down to the underlying data by clicking on this little gear. That allows me to click on View Data, and then I can actually drill down to the underlying data for that particular tile. Once I'm on the underlying data, I can see that the top 5 journals are displayed here, but I can actually extend that out, adjust that to make that the top 10 journals. I can also change this from a tree map to a bar graph or a pie graph if I need to, so I can readjust the display here. Now this is looking at 10 years of data, so the time period is a fixed time period, 2006 to 2015, and I cannot extend this back any further. I can make it narrower, I can drag it forward, but I cannot extend it back any further. I can change this by putting limits about open access, so what are the open access journals. I can also change this by selecting a research areas, and I have the same research areas that I have in other areas of Insights to select from, the Web of Science categories, but also the other category schemes that are supported for Insights. Now, as I've adjusted this tile, I can save a copy. Saving a copy allows me to save this to my home dashboard or save it to any of the custom reports that I might be building. Again, every customer will have access to LJUR, so you can go ahead and start using it today. In the email, I've also included some links to some useful documentation, both in the help file and another publication that we've written to show to help understand some of the data behind the LJUR reports. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot. Bye.